Hey everybody, welcome back to Eye2Eye, the place where we talk about anything and everything Disney. My name's Kyle.
And my name is Jessica.
Tonight's Disney Trivia Night. Tonight's theme is...
something about food.
Disney pastries.
There we go.
More specific. I thought you'd be super excited about this one.
I'm just really thrown off by this angle. And everything is wrong on trivia.
It's not wrong on trivia. So what, Jess?
So here we are from the ground.
Not a ground. Okay, so we're toying with setup and backgrounds and stuff right now, so things are changing.
I hate it.
Obviously, she hates the fact that the thing's lower now.
You see my double chin?
Well, if you do that, everybody's got a double chin, okay? But don't. I don't think anybody would have noticed if you didn't point it out right there.
Well.
Anyway.
Welcome from our floor, my double chins, and we're talking about food.
Disney pastries, to be exact. So thank you guys for joining us, whether you're watching live or on the replay. We appreciate you hanging out with us, even for just a few minutes of your very special and limited time. So we thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll get to trivia night in just a little bit. We like to spend the first couple minutes just kind of catching up and letting people gather, so you can do a couple things to help us out. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't done so already. And I just realized that the microphone, see, this is why we don't do things. Microphone should be switched over to the correct one now, so let me know if that sounds any better, worse, whatever. We've got a lot of new things set up, floating around in places and things like that. But we like to just spend the first few minutes just kind of catching up and stuff. You ready for Spider-Man next week? Get excited. Yay. Get pumped. I almost wore my Spider-Man shirt tonight just because I'm so excited for it, but then I thought, well, I'll probably be wearing it a lot next week.
That's true. You have to wear it next Thursday.
Are we gonna go see it Thursday?
No, I meant for trivia.
Well, we'll have to see because we need to go see it.
We can see it on Friday.
We need to see it as soon as possible.
So we can see it on Friday.
I can't wait. I just can't.
I think we probably should see it on Friday with my mom.
Oh, I guess so. Can you come home early?
Probably.
We need to go and see this thing fast because I can't, I have to stay away from Twitter. I have to stay away from all social media because people are just going to be talking about this movie, and I can't wait. For those of you that don't know, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, if you can't tell already. I'm fangirling about it right now.
Right.
And
I do miss the old setup where we literally had that little Spider-Man thing.
Well, he's back there. He's swirling around back over there.
Yeah, but I mean, he was just right here. Speaking of, where did you get that Spider-Man mug? I have never seen that before.
It's always been on the shelf. Actually, it was in the front of the shelf, just lower down. You just never look down there.
Because you have so much junk.
Not anymore, because I've cleaned it up. We put some more things up, like the posters and things like that. So this whole empty section will be filled up soonish, because I'm going to go buy some bookshelves to put up there, and that's what'll go up there. Best to stay off Twitter. The soundtrack already leaked. Oh, don't even look at soundtracks, because the titles will give things away. Because
really?
In Endgame, if you go look at the soundtrack, the last version or the last song or music score was called Portals. Duh. Remember everybody came back through a portal?
No.
Oh wow. You will spoil yourself if you don't be careful on those things.
If you don't be careful.
If you don't be careful on those things.
Love it.
So Pamela is here. I thought she wasn't going to be here tonight.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm going to be
Her
out.
family plans fell through.
Hey, well, I'm sorry that they fell through, but hey.
But we're glad you're here.
Yes, and I'm glad we did go ahead and get your theme in last week, because we want to make sure we do that. With that being said, I think we're ready to get things rolling here. So we'll start, as we always do, reminding you and everybody else of the rules for Trivia Night. 20 individual questions. The first 20 are the pre-announced theme, that being Disney pastries. Yum! It's going to be good stuff here.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It was actually fun kind of being creative with some of these questions. I think you'll like the creativity of them. Second 10 are random, completely random within the whole Disney scope. Anything is fair game, all the way up to National Geographic, basically. A timer of 40 seconds will be utilized for you to guess one time within that time limit. What happened? What's going on?
Instead of writing Captain Akron, I wrote Captain America.
Okay, well, you made me think that we had something wrong on our end, but hey, I'm glad that's all you did. You can just take that as a compliment, Captain Akron. Be strategic with your answer. Don't post it right away. Make sure you know that people can steal it if you post it very quickly. Tips for your experience tonight on how to best, to make it the best possible experience, whether it be feeling like you're behind in the chat or anything like that. Just keep those things in mind as things are at play during something like this. Let's look at the leaderboard, and look who won the game winner point last time. Allie Rose, bringing her into a three-way tie with Avery, Pamela, and obviously now Allie Rose. But WDW fanatic Daniel are still close behind with a few others as well. So as we get towards the end of this round of or this season of Disney Trivia Nights, it's getting closer and closer. Even though we are getting towards the end of it, you can still get on there, and this is how you do it. 3 possible points per game, 1 for participating, 1 for getting at least 1 correct answer, and 1 for getting that final game winner point. And below describes how you get that game winner point. It's how you perform in this game right here. 3-way tie. Yes, it's going to get tough there at the end. And let's see. Pamela won last season. Avery won the season before that. So can Allie make it 3 different ones in a row? That'd be nice. After Avery swept the floor with everybody last year.
Yeah. It's
pretty amazing run he went on right there. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
You hungry?
Yes, always.
Let's do this. Question number 1. Disney pastries.
What fluffy fried pastry is typically found at Taste Track during Epcot's
There's my one typo. Food and Wine Festival.
Bless it. What fluffy fried pastry is typically found at Taste Track during Epcot's Food and Wine Festival?
This is a good one. You know this.
I'm trying to think.
Don't make it
fluffy
harder.
and fried.
Don't make it harder.
That sounds wrong, but it sounds like you're frying a puppy or something.
No, it's fried, and it's definitely fluffy.
Fluffy and fried.
It is, yeah, it's just, you know this one. I have full faith and confidence in you on getting this one. Dun, dun, dun. Good job. You got it.
It's not fluffy.
It in a sense it is. I was trying to give it a descriptive.
Flaky.
Flaky, fluffy.
That's completely 2 different things!
It's something. It's fine. And because I started a little late. Time. Cronut or croissant donut is the answer. Very good. Quick poll of the room. Who has tried a cronut? They're amazing. Captain Akron, Avery, and Pamela were the only ones that got it on time. A cronut. They are amazing. And then Jessica likes the one that has was it chocolate?
It had Nutella and raspberries. They have cronuts at Red Robin. Excuse me?
Well, it's not a Disney exclusive thing, you know.
I know, but I haven't found a cronut since then.
But they don't do them as good.
How do you know? We've never had them.
I'm just saying, those things are fire.
You are the worst.
How am I the worst? We haven't been to Red Robin in 3 years, right?
At least.
Well, since we used to go with your mom every
Christmas Eve.
So we might have to do that this year if that's what she wants to do.
That's true, because we'll be with her.
That's what I said it. All right, question.
Why does it keep doing that? Just by the way, did you notice how we were super dark and then boom?
It's because we're on the lights situations interesting. I hopefully will be.
I just look very we look more well lit.
I did ask for a webcam for Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but if I don't, I'll probably buy it myself, so that we can kind of have that a little bit better. Because it's just the computer camera right now.
Question 2.
Question 2.
How many different flavors of, I'm going to say it wrong, forgive me.
Macarons?
Yes. Typically come in a box at the Epcot France Pavillion.
Macaron.
Will you read the question?
Yeah, you read it and I'll do that part.
How many different flavors of
macarons
typically come in a box at the Epcot France Pavillion?
Macarons is a fun way to say it.
Yeah,
I think macaroons is how people.
No. They're 2 different things.
I know, but
so there's macaroons.
That's how us Southerners say it. Macaroons.
But then there's also macarons, which sounds wrong. But they're 2 different things. One is actually a coconut thing, and the other is the sandwich cookie with the stuffing.
Sandwich cookie is what we're talking about. Mike Bush, good to see you. Thanks for being here. And time, we got it. The correct answer is 6, and Avery was the only one to get it on time. Very, very good. Remember, chocolate, vanilla,
strawberry,
lemon, probably strawberry, so that's 4,
It was
right?
strawberry or
chocolate,
maybe
vanilla,
raspberry.
lemon, raspberry. It was raspberry.
Yeah.
And then
Wasn't there an orange?
There was a lime one or something like
Okay.
that. It was a green one. And then maybe it was orange.
Yeah.
But
We
I
got
feel
it.
like-
No, the green was pistachio.
Pistachio, that's what
Remember,
it was.
we got it the one time last year with my family.
Yep.
It was so
And
good.
we spread them out amongst everybody.
Divided them.
I mean,
so
we were literally
small.
everybody got a taste of almost every
It
one
was
of them.
so good. Highly recommend.
They're good, but they don't beat a cronut, that's for sure.
Who says you can't have both?
That's fair.
Isn't that like a taco commercial? The El Paso tacos. Why not both?
Sure. I don't know.
Okay,
you know commercials better than me.
Question 3. What pastry restaurant used to reside in Hollywood Studios at the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Sunset Boulevard?
A little bit of map trivia for everybody. So you got to pinpoint where it is on the map.
Like, I know where that is.
And then think about the context.
I just don't know what pastry restaurant used to reside in Hollywood Studios at the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Sunset Boulevard.
Look, Avery looked it up for us. Chocolate, raspberry, mixed berries, pistachio, white chocolate, and banana passion. Wow.
Oh, we were close.
They think they changed it, though.
Banana passion? That was not a thing.
I feel like they changed it since we were there. There's a lot more.
Banana passion. First of all, what a terrible name.
Banana would be good. I like banana flavor things.
I like banana, but why call it banana passion?
Because passion fruit is probably mixed in with it.
Oh.
Come on now. And time. Nobody got it in time. I'm surprised that I stumped this one because this used to be one of her favorite restaurants or snack places, Starring Rolls.
Oh, poop. We used to love that place.
Right there. So
Dang it!
Hollywood Boulevard is the main, it's like, the main street for Hollywood Studios. Sunset is obviously where you go to Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror. Right there at the corner of it used to be this little nice quaint pastry shop, and it was good.
It was never crowded.
It was good for breakfast, especially, but you get sandwiches and stuff there too. And
I'm
shocked that they did. This was before pandemic stuff. It left.
It was perfect, and the fact that it left and nothing has replaced it is what kills me.
Yeah, and I mean that's what tells me it's probably like a staging area now for some things or whatever. But Starring Rolls is what it was called. And that's why it's
Starring Rolls was so good. Like I said, and it was never crowded. We could run in, get a croissant or something really quickly, and then go back to Tower of Terror.
Yep. All right, question 4.
What Pixar movie has a pastry themed after it, which debuted in Disneyland and then came to Disney World?
I tried to be a little... See, here's the thing with these questions this week. I could make them real easy, but I've got to make you think a little bit. So I've tried to kind of word them away where you kind of have to get to the answer. What Pixar movie has a pastry themed after it, which debuted in Disneyland and then came to Disney World? You know this one. In fact, I'm shocked. That's hurtful.
I have no idea, because all I can think is, I don't know if I should say it.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't. No, I didn't even start the timer. You got like probably 15 more seconds, something like that. 20 more seconds. Do you know the answer?
No.
All right, we'll find out in a second. Yes, you do.
Freaking dang it!
You do know this one.
Oh, Kenneth!
You do know this one. And time. The correct answer is The Incredibles.
The Nom Nom cookies.
Nom Nom cookie. I'm going to call them Cosmic 8. Cosmic 8, and Avery got it on time. Nom Nom cookies. If you have not, look, you got 2 options, Disneyland and Disney World. They're both there. They're both amazing. And I didn't get one when we were in Disneyland.
I'm so mad.
Because we didn't.
I don't think of a cookie as a pastry, and that's me, not you. Like, your question was fine. It was me being an idiot thinking of, like, a donut or a croissant or something like that. Dang it!
Yeah, Nom Nom cookie, or Num Num is how Captain Ackerd wrote it, but I would have accepted that if it was in the time frame.
I know. Pamela is just like me, like, duh. Oh my gosh.
Nom Nom cookie.
That was so good too.
But we were asked, I guess that technically wasn't the answer. It's the answer.
It's Incredibles.
But
so I think we've mentioned this before, but one of our favorite memories is Kyle's uncle getting the Nom Nom cookie.
This is like a almost 60-year-old man, right?
Literally.
Something like that.
Buying the cookie, then coming to sit down.
In Indian style, in the middle of Hollywood Studios.
Literally, crisscross applesauce in the ground. We're all standing around him, and he is eating this cookie. He has chocolate all over his face. He looks like a toddler, and he's like, nobody talk to me. I'm eating my cookie.
Now, listen, I felt the same way. I just didn't want to do what he did, It's just me.
He was enjoying life at that moment.
It was good stuff. Cookie Monster and Jack Jack will take their entire stock.
Yeah, literally.
Together, they will destroy the world of cookies.
Question 5.
5 already. Here we go.
For which Disney hotel is Erich
Herbitschek
the pastry chef?
I didn't just pull a name out of the air. This is actually it's a deep Disney trivia thing, but some people will know it. For which Disney hotel is Erich Herbitschek the pastry chef?
wait, don't look at it. Don't look.
It's too late.
Don't look.
It's too late. It's too late.
Got it.
You're too late. I gotta move my timer over here so I remember to start it.
Is it this one? Is it this one?
Yes, but you don't get it.
Yes, I do. I said don't look.
No, I looked and I saw.
That's too bad. I'm giving myself the point.
No. Well, the points don't matter for you anyway.
Exactly. So I'm giving myself the point.
All right, you got like, on my end, 5 more seconds or so because I forgot to start it on time. Again, that's why I moved it over here. I need like a big buzzer thing that I can hit. And time, the correct answer is the Grand Floridian. Captain Akron was the last one to get it on time. So we got Captain Akron, Avery, and that appears to be it on time. Yes. I know that seems like a random thing, but he's actually very famous for his pastries and his breads and things like that. Doesn't
he design the gingerbread houses at Christmas?
Oh, he might actually. That may be someone else. Anyway, but just his breads and his pastries are like world renowned at Grand Floridian. We've never been there, never tried it in the Victoria and Alberts, but I've watched videos on his desserts, and he gets his chocolate from 3 places: Peru, Tanzania, and I'm blanking. I think it was an Asian country on the last one, and that's like all they get because it's like this specific type of cocoa bean that they have to make his specific type of chocolate. It's crazy.
By the way, I'm giving myself a bonus point.
Why?
Because Avery says I was right about the gingerbread house tradition.
Oh, well, look at that. He did his little research for you.
Or he knew that in his brain.
Well, that's probably true too.
Question 6. What animal is the theme for a round
alcohol-based?
For a round alcohol-based pastry in Animal Kingdom Lodge. What animal is the theme for a round alcohol-based pastry in Animal Kingdom Lodge?
So we're looking for an animal.
So I just need the name of an animal. So I should just Google animals.
Or you could just write an animal down. I mean, use context clues here. It's Animal Kingdom Lodge, so it can only be... Nope.
Well, darn it.
It can only be...
It's not
one
elephant,
from
guys.
Africa, you know.
The African elephants.
I would have accepted elephants, obviously, if that had been the case.
But it's not the right answer.
Yes,
A
apparently
gazelle.
it's not.
A dingo.
A dingo is in Australia. Thank you for that, though.
Well, a ding-dong is what I am.
And time, the correct answer is zebra. Pamela is the last one that got it on time. So Pamela, Avery, Captain Akron, Mike Bush, well done. You knew the answer. Zebra domes is what they're known for there. I think they're still there. They may not be anymore, but they're made with this special type of alcohol. And apparently it's got like, even though it's cooked, you still get a little bit of a buzz from it or something, is what I'm told. I've never had one.
You know, I was thinking elephant ears. You know those big pastries? They're called elephant ears. It's like the fried dough. Like, I wasn't an idiot. Like, I went with something.
No, this was, when I was thinking, I've tried to go with, like, the signature things in certain areas.
Yeah.
And so that's why, like, I figured people would know the answer if I just asked, what's the, zebra domes? If that was the answer, I need you to tell me the animal. It made people stop and think for a second. So
no, you've done good with the questions.
I'm trying to make y'all think.
Question 7.
Here we go.
What 2 locations in Magic Kingdom are known for their cinnamon rolls?
Jessica is super excited about this one. Need both of them in your answer.
This is rude. What if I get 1?
Nope. There's no half points here. All or nothing. What 2 locations in the Magic Kingdom are known for their cinnamon rolls? Cinnamon? Cinnamon.
I was going to let you have that. I wasn't even going to say
I called myself out on that one. Cinnamon rolls.
I don't know the second one.
No, you're wrong.
I don't know the second one.
Well, I mean, then you don't get the point.
Neither do you, so
I get the point because I knew this one.
No.
Yes, I did.
No.
And time. The correct answer is...
Gaston's Tavern.
And Main Street Bakery. Avery, you got it in under the timer.
I'm giving you the point.
No, don't give Avery the point. I'm the timer keeper here.
The timer keeper?
I'm the timer keeper here. So I'm gonna be a hard and fast one here on this thing. So he didn't get it on time, but Main Street Bakery and Gaston's Tavern.
But Gaston's Tavern is obviously the best.
Have you had the Main Street Bakery one?
No, because I don't need to, because Gaston's Tavern is life-changing.
So when I was looking at pictures of them today, the Gaston's Tavern ones are like, what is going on? Oh, she's going to get us a person or a cat for us to see, apparently. Gaston's Tavern ones are kind of like almost squarish. And then the Main Street Bakery ones are kind of a little bit more squished down, but they're like thicker almost. We have Lucy.
She said hi.
Everybody say hey. This is Lucy.
She's a little cinnamon roll.
She has lots of rolls right
She
here.
has lots of rolls. Hey.
Are you mad?
So mad. All right, you ready to move on to the next question?
All right. Question what? 8?
8. What is the most well-known pastry from the Norway Pavilion in Epcot?
You know this one, don't you?
Yeah.
We'll write it down.
What is the most well-known pastry from the Norway Pavilion in Epcot? I can't write it down because I saw the answer, and that would be cheating.
Was that your answer, though?
Probably not.
Okay. You're not supposed to be looking over here.
I wasn't.
Well, you said you saw the answer? Here, let me have her.
No, she was so calm and happy.
See, she's looking at me.
All right.
Come here. Give me. Ow. Oopsie.
See how calm she was when she was with me?
All right, let her go. She's mad.
Only because you held her.
She's like, put me down. And time, the correct answer is school bread. Last one to get it on time was Pamela. So we got Pamela, JM, who just got here. Good to see you, JM. 8, Allie Rose, and Avery and Captain Akron. Looks like almost everybody got that one. So I take it you're all very familiar with school bread.
We've never actually had it.
I have some of my family's from Norway. I'm, obviously a couple generations, but I've had lefse, which is also, you can get there. It's like a very thin, sweet tortilla. Is Daniel here?
No.
Daniel could, obviously, he's from Norway, so he could have shared that with us.
But has anybody had the school bread?
I've heard it described. I don't know that I would like it.
I don't think I would like it either.
But I kind of want to try it.
But it's also so popular. I'm like, well,
that's one thing when we
like
have to
it.
try it as a group, so we only have to eat so much of it. Does that make sense? And that way it doesn't go to waste.
Yeah, Kyle's all about don't waste food.
Yeah. Question, what, 8, 9? What are we on?
8.
8.
9.
9. Nope. 8. 9.
In what Disney Parks land did Mickey Beignets debut?
Did you just give up on that one?
No, that was question 8.
Oh, okay.
In what Disney Parks land did Mickey Beignets debut?
You know this. She knows this.
I don't think I do.
You do. Looking for the land, not the park, the land. Just tried one time. Let's see if got 5 more seconds for you. It's a little bit delayed on their end, obviously. Time. The correct answer is New Orleans Square.
I almost put that, and I scratched it out.
Mike Bush, last one to get on time. We got Mike and Avery. Great job. Pamela asked, what is school bread anyway? I don't know. I think it's got kind of fruit-based, isn't it? Or something like that?
I will search it up.
Jessica will search it up while we're doing that. But New Orleans Square. We were just at New Orleans Square about a month ago when we visited Disneyland together for the first time. I've been, but she hadn't. But together we've never been. And it was fantabulous.
Okay, Norwegian school bread. A sweet bread injected with vanilla.
So no fruit whatsoever at this point.
Wait, I didn't finish it. With vanilla pudding or custard, then covered with sweet icing and toasted coconut.
Coconut, that's the thing. I'm
That's
not a big
why
fan.
you wouldn't like it. But
I'd try it with you though. You like
The
coconut.
bread texture is a cross between a cinnamon roll and a dinner roll.
Interesting.
It is springy.
Interesting. Look, Avery's on it now too. He's like just a little tad behind you on the answer there. All right, last question, right, on the theme? Question 10?
Question 10.
Here we go.
In what year was Cinderella's castle decorated as a birthday cake? In what year was Cinderella's castle decorated as a birthday cake?
Oompa. I don't know why I have the Oompa Loompa song stuck.
Now I'm really excited about school bread when we go in February, so I'm gonna have to get it because my mom would really like that. My brother would really like that.
Would your sister-in-law really like that?
I don't know about her yet.
I don't know about her yet.
I mean, I know about her in real life, but I don't know if she likes.
I was about to say that sounded a little bad.
coconut.
I didn't want to clarify that one.
I love this. Don't remind me they did it. Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah, that one. I heard a lot of things about that.
Yeah, I love
But
seeing the pictures.
it is pastry themed, even though it's not necessarily a pastry you can eat. Not necessarily you can't.
It was a great question, Kyle. You did a good job.
Listen, I tried. Time. Last one to get on time was Pamela. 1996 is the answer. We got Pamela, Captain Akron, 8. Ooh. Okay, I think I see what Allie...
I'm giving Allie Rose the answer because she's saying it's a full year.
It went to 97. We were just looking for 1996.
See,
That's fine.
I'm giving her the point.
We got it. She got the point. Avery and Mike Bush.
It's like the 50th anniversary.
Did you get Mike Bush?
It starts
Mike, Avery,
21.
Allie Rose. Okay, just making sure you got all of our people's points here. All right, question. Well, we're on our. Let's take a second right here. We'll remind you, everybody, just take a breather. That's all the themed ones right there. These are ways that you can help support our content here. One of those things is you can smash that like button if you haven't done so already. But check out some of the other ways. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to members of our power line like Pamela. So thank you guys for your support and helping us produce this type of content. And there's also Disney Through Your Eyes, where you can hang out with us on Facebook and talk about Disney things together. So now, that is your very brief break. Got a second for your typing fingers just to get rested for just a second. Now, all random stuff from this point.
Wait, but look what 8 wrote.
The cake was iconic and only people whose inner child has died hate it. Listen, I actually don't disagree with him, but I also don't like the cake. Can I have both? Can I have it both ways? Is that fair? No? Yes?
Such an aggressive statement.
I do agree with him, but at the same time, don't like it.
I mean,
I see that his point is correct. Doesn't mean I have to like it, though. I chose violence tonight. All right, well, no more violence. Let's move on to the random Disney trivia. We'll start with question 11.
Which famous astronaut helped dedicate Disneyland's Space Mountain? Which famous astronaut helped dedicate Disneyland's Space Mountain? 8-bar Kyle's attitude.
I don't have a mean attitude.
Oh!
I have never choose violence. I don't know what you're talking about.
I wish y'all could see Lucy. She is literally just like running up and down the hall, like back and forth.
This is what she does every day about this time. She likes to everywhere.
I love that. So far, we have all picked a different astronaut. I have a feeling I know who's right, and it's not me.
Is anybody right? And time, the correct answer is John Glenn.
None of us were right.
Not Buzz Aldrin.
Not Neil Armstrong.
Avery, I know, tends to know these things, so if you can prove to me that Jim Irwin was an astronaut, but John Glenn is who is listed on the document that I referenced this question from. He was the main one. So try, if you would like to retroactively correct me on that, that's fine, but John Glenn is the answer. So nobody got it as of right now. Question 12. Here we go.
What is the name of the Disney award given to a college football person/team who inspires others?
There it is. Avery corrected himself. It was Disneyland. Words matter.
What is the name of the Disney award given to a college football person or team who inspires others?
This is actually, they've had a lot of cool recipients, sad recipients of this.
Recipients?
Recipients. Words are hard. Words are important and words are hard. Especially when it comes to not making grammatical errors on your slides.
Bless your tater picking heart.
Tater picking heart.
Literally, slide 1, you got an error.
Yeah, I did proofread.
Slide 1, babe. Slide 1!
And time. The correct answer is that Avery went full award on this. All I was looking for was the Spirit Award. Avery gets the answer, the only one to get it on time. The Spirit Award. They use, a lot of times they'll give it to a team if they not only had a great season, but they did something special. I'm going to mention this. It's going to pain me to do it. They gave it to Alabama one year because they stepped up and helped their community after the tornadoes.
And
also won the national championship. Okay.
If you can't tell, we hate Alabama.
Alabama sucks in many ways, but I guess we'll let them have that moment.
But at least they use their fame for good.
Yeah, I know.
And that's what's
okay, now we're done. We're done. We can't do it anymore.
Here comes Lucy again.
Can't do it anymore. Question 13.
What is the last Disney film that Mel Gibson was involved in?
Words are hard and important.
What is the last Disney film that Mel Gibson was involved in? I might get this wrong.
Get it wrong. Get it, get it, get it, get it.
No, stop TikTok. Quit. I hate that dance.
Get it, get it. Sorry. Stuck in my head.
Sometimes it's really challenging being married to you.
Trust me. It's a challenge being me. It's a challenge for me dealing with me, and I am me. Go figure that one out.
I love you.
And time. The correct answer is Apocalypto. It's a Touchstone film, which is Disney, and it was a very, I think it was rated like R, but like it was a very not, should I say, not gory, but it was very realistic. Kind of it was gory, but not in the like a horror type of film thing. It was like a
never heard that movie.
History-based thing.
What's that baseball movie that he was in?
That baseball movie that he
Oh,
was
or maybe
in.
that was Dennis Quaid.
I think you're mixing up Dennis Quaid.
What's that baseball movie that Dennis Quaid was
Nobody got it, by the way. Everybody said Pocahontas, which is where I would have gone had I not known that this was a Touchstone film. So that was
You've
the last.
stumped Avery 2 times tonight.
Hey, listen. That's a win for me.
Yeah, that does count as a point for you.
All right.
Question 14.
14.
In what city was Walt Disney born? Freaking dang it. This is a softball and I'm going to get it wrong.
It's not necessarily a softball.
In what city was Walt Disney born?
It is not necessarily a softball. It is very easy to mix some things up here. You are wrong.
Right. That's all you need to say.
Why did you give that answer? Tell
Because
me.
I thought I was right.
Okay, but do you have a reason behind it, or are you just guessing?
Because I thought I heard that was the correct
Okay,
answer.
but you're in the vicinity.
Thank you, Pamela. I am thinking about the rookie. Thank you.
You're in the vicinity of an answer that I think some people will give, but you got to know Disney history to know where he was born.
Okay. 2 times Pamela's come in clutch for me tonight.
Hey, look, she's got her game on tonight. And time, the correct answer is Chicago. The last one to get on time was 8. So 8, Allie Rose, Pamela, Mike Bush, and Avery. Some people would say Marceline, Missouri, even though that's his childhood home. It's not where he was born. Chicago is where he was born.
So why would I have thought St. Louis?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh.
Marceline, Missouri.
Oh.
I mean, I was giving you credit for getting the state where a lot of people would assume that he was born.
Maybe.
Just take the credit.
I don't know why I thought that.
Question 15.
In what year did the Disney Channel begin broadcasting 24 hours a day? In what year did the Disney Channel begin broadcasting 24 hours a day?
Pamela, I forgot you were from Illinois. I bet it's cold up there right now. It's cold down here.
I'm not going to get this right because I grew up without Disney Channel. Speaking of, I've been watching Even Stevens to fall asleep to at night.
Well, you switch like 50,000 times a day, what you're watching. You do. You have like 5 things started.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I can go into your Disney Plus account right now and see that you have like at least 5 things started.
Hey, what is wrong with that? Why are you judging my Disney
Finish
Plus
something.
account?
It's like you in books. Time.
I finish all my books.
1986 is the correct answer. Avery's the only one that got it. 1986. That's actually shocking to me because I didn't know of a lot of 24-hour channels. I wasn't born yet.
All of the channels were 24 hours.
No. When I was a kid, I remember distinctly some channels going off at a certain time.
Name one.
It's like ABC, NBC, that kind of stuff. And
they always had shows.
I promise you that happened.
Well, that's what happens when you're old, Grandpa.
You're 1 year less than me.
Exactly.
And a half.
my channels always had TV on them.
It's freezing, but it's supposed to be in the 60s. Whoa, that's a heat wave. Yes, we're a little chilly down here too. We're like 40s right
43.
now. 43 right now. That's cold for the South. All right.
Yeah, we don't do well here.
Jessica doesn't do well here. Question 16.
What Hall of Fame was Disney... Nope. What Hall of Fame was Walt Disney inducted into in 2006? Not the Hall of Fame of speaking.
All who come to this happy place, welcome.
What Hall of Fame was Walt Disney inducted into?
He probably wasn't. He probably would have been in the Hall of Fame for speaking, I can imagine. Because think about those old videos you see him where he's just very soothing grandfather figure.
I could be that too if I spoke slowly.
Well, then enunciate and slow down.
Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I like being chaotic and loud.
2006. What Hall of Fame was he inducted into? Obviously posthumously. Is that how you say it? Hominously? Humanously?
I know what you're trying to say. But I don't
Time. The correct answer is the Hall of Fame of California is when he was inducted in 2006. So
we all failed at that.
I would have thought that he would have been inducted into that one much sooner. But hey, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the one who inducted him into that Hall of Fame.
It's ironic that you say that since we've been watching Jingle
We're watching
All the Way.
Jingle All the Way, which is now a Disney movie.
Yes.
Because it's now on Disney Plus. We're watching that. Makes me very happy.
And enjoying it very much.
Question 17.
I've got to answer this.
Oh, Jessica's got to step away, so I'll take it from here. What was projected on Spaceship Earth to celebrate the debut of Rouge One? Just as a hint, there's a lot of contextual clues in that. What was projected on the Spaceship Earth to celebrate the debut of Rouge One? Jessica had to step away for a minute. Being a nurse, a nurse leader, she gets called away sometimes. So she's handling that at the moment. She'll probably be back in a second, hopefully. What was projected on Spaceship Earth? I didn't get to see this one in person. I would have loved to have gotten to see it. But alas, I was not there then. And time, the correct answer is the Death Star. That means Avery's the last one to get on time. We got Avery and Captain Akron. Very nice. Where did Captain Akron go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Had to find it on Jessica's list. Jessica's handwriting is a little weird from mine. So. What? You're supposed to be on the phone. You good? I took the scoring down for you.
And I heard you making fun of my handwriting.
Well, I couldn't find Captain Akron. It was like smashed it
because remember I wrote Captain America
and
there
just
was
wrote
an
Captain
issue.
America and just left it at that. He would have been honored to be Captain America.
Anyway,
I'm sure.
sorry about that.
All right, what are we on? Question 17? 17. Here we go. Oh, that was 17 because I just didn't mark it out in your thing. Sorry. Question 18.
In what city was Walt Disney's Animation's Canadian headquarters set up? You're going to read that.
In what city was Walt Disney Animation's Canadian headquarters set up?
Do you ever, you can't think until you hear somebody else say it?
No, I don't get that whatsoever, Jessica.
Well.
Can't say that I get that one. Where was it set up? Hall of Fame looked it up, and it was established in 2006, so it was relatively new. Yeah, so Arnold Schwarzenegger is the one who inducted it. Probably, so if it was open then, obviously he was one of the first choices that you put in, being, an icon in California. And time, the correct answer is Vancouver. Nobody got the answer. I think of Vancouver almost as a U.S. city just because they're so close.
I know.
And so is Toronto, and so is Montreal and all that stuff. But it's just like, I don't know. You always see Vancouver with U.S. stuff.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's like I have a hard time thinking of Vancouver for some reason as a.
When you did that.
What's that?
Lean back like that again. The clock. You had Mickey ears because of that clock. Look. Lean back. Lean back. Keep going. There you go. Now you got these little bitty Mickey ears.
Okay, I can wear my Mickey ears if that's what makes
Question
me happy.
19.
Avery says it was both Vancouver and Toronto.
Ooh.
Well, this was when it was set up. So maybe they opened up Toronto later. That's why I have to see. This is the thing is I know Avery's good at this. So when I'm making these questions, a lot of time I have to word it. There she goes again. I have to word it in such a way where I've got a fail safe on some of those things. So if you can prove to me that Toronto was set up at the same time, the Vancouver one is the one that was set up initially, from what I can find. But we'll just go with that for now. Question 19. We're almost done. Which Disney attraction used to feature Gary Sinise? Which Disney attraction used to feature Gary Sinise? Very sad he's not in this one anymore. Sad day. Very, very sad day. Lieutenant Dan himself, if that gives you some context of who that is, if you don't know who Gary Sinise is. He's a good actor, but also even better person. He does a lot of work for veterans and the Army and stuff like that. Oh, Andy, there you are. I knew you were there somewhere in the background. Unfortunately, that is wrong. Oh, there it is, the timer. The correct answer is Mission Space. And unfortunately, Avery did get the answer, but it was before or after the timer went off. Mission Space. A lot of you wrote Mission to Mars, which technically that's a submission. But Mission Space is the name of the attraction. Good old Gary Sinise. All right, last question. Hopefully Jessica will be able to join us back here in just a second. And we'll go from there. Question 20. How old would Walt Disney have been today? How old would Walt Disney have been today? Do a little bit of math, and just in case you didn't know, his birthday just passed. So this is very accurate and very recent. How old would have Walt Disney been today? I'm ready to take notes since Jessica's not here. I just noticed now how much blank space is behind me now without us moving things around without her here. So now that's going to really push me to go and get that bookshelf to fill this up right here. Because I got a lot of things. I got a lot of pops and stuff I can fill that up with. Time. The correct answer is 120 is the answer. Now, if somebody can, a lot of you are putting 121. If I have the math wrong, let me know, but 120 is what I had in my head. I could be wrong. 120. I kind of want to look that up now. Give me 1 second here, because nobody got that. Oh, Avery said it was 120. I thought so. When you got that one wrong, I was a little bit shocked. Since I was hard on Avery earlier, I'm going to give him the points since he did get it in time. Normally, I would say that was your one answer. Mistypes or mistypes sometimes. All right, so that's the end right there. Hopefully, Jessica will be able to come back and say hello. In the meantime, let me really quickly jot down everybody's points, and I can read those off to you. Remember, this for the final game scoring point, we will throw your name into a hat this many times, and everybody's got a fair chance at it, some more than others. And then we'll select the game winner from that, and then I'll go towards the leaderboard. Tonight, Pamela, 5 points. Avery, 12. Captain Akron, or Captain America, as Jessica wrote you out, 6. Allie Rose with 4. Mike Bush with 4. 8 with 4. And JM with 1. Congrats all the way around. There we go. So, we will probably, I plan for us to be here next Thursday. Obviously, Spider-Man 3 is coming out, and I'm super excited for that. So, things could change on a dime. But plan to be here next week, and we'll do a Disney Trivia Night. Obviously, when we get to the next week, it will, I think, be Christmas time, and we won't be doing Christmas on that one. Just to give you kind of a look ahead. Coming up soon, I will be posting our Christmas tree Disney ornaments video. I was thinking today I need to get started on that, put it out there for you all. And our Powerline members, I'll try to put that out at least a day early for you all to view. It's part of your perks that you get. And so, yeah, that's what we have coming up right now. Jessica, welcome.
Sorry.
Back. You good?
Hospital
quick question
drama.
before we... Oh, and she's gone. Say bye before you go.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you for dealing with our hecticness. And we're missing a lot of our normals here. So if you guys know some of them, see them on YouTube, remind them to come on, invite a friend. We love having all of you here, but we want to see as many as we can. So hope you guys can invite people to join in on the fun here on Disney Trivia Night. Thank you guys for being here. Smash that like button on the way out. Till we assemble again, may the force be with you, and I'll see you real soon.